this one is a crown of sonnets. So there's 5 interconnected, unrhymed sonnets about my friend Rio, and it's called Rio. Someday, he might stay in your living room, an old friend, couch crashing until he can get back on his feet. He attempts to live in a tent, but you ask him to move in when the weather begins to turn chilly. Your mother instincts kick in. Allergic to grass, for God's sake? You try to coax him to eat his veggies and get out of bed. You get cross when he snorks down the candy. He's quiet, too quiet, and quits his job without telling you. He's still asleep when you come back from classes, so you turn on the lights and open the blinds to wake him. You let in the light and open the blinds. It's a beautiful afternoon, you say. He showers and dries himself on the blanket he sleeps with, and wears the same clothes he's been wearing for the past month. The light coming through your window is lovely, and you don't leave for the library with him as you planned. When he gets up, you think this will be a good day. He grabs some sheets of paper, says he's going to draw. You smile widely at each other, a smile so elusive you think you ought to win a prize for it. Say goodbye and don't wonder till later why you stayed home instead of joining him. Why did you stay home instead of joining him? He's not home for dinner, and that's not strange. 7 p.m., his parents call and ask, and you tell them you think he's doing just fine. Yes, really, he's even drawing again. You text at 9 p.m. to let him know you can let him in whenever. At 3 a.m., you tell him you're locking the door, but please come home, just give me a call, okay? 4 p.m., you are cutting class to talk to an Ithaca police officer who doesn't think there's a problem here, who left you waiting for more than an hour because he's a drifter. Isn't that right? He's not a drifter. It's not right. You know in your bones because you've been here before. 7 p.m., the cops arrive again, and they deliver the news that the news you knew was coming. You find out some from the paper, and then the detective confirms. He went as quietly as he stayed. He took his car, beat up baby, all his own, and drove the length of the lake while the sun set. Parked his car near a graveyard, put on the radio, and taped his license and the paper he had borrowed, now with his parents' phone numbers on it, and a few more words to please be careful. Please be careful. There are chemicals here. He didn't want anyone else to get hurt. He mixed the stuff together, the stuff he had delivered to your apartment that you had seen with your own eyes and took inside with your own hands. He had told you that it was a care package, a box full of cookies from home. Their paper will say, 22-year-old California man, which you won't be able to get your mouth around because of how you still see him. Light hair rumpled in front of his brown eyes. He's a boy, was a boy, with the sweetest laugh that's still soaked into your couch cushions. So